Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 7th of April. It's really nice to be with you today. I'm using the Shadowscapes Tarot. Let's see what the cards want to say today. These readings are for everybody, so if you're an Aries or a Scorpio, it doesn't matter. This is like an energetic weather report. I asked the cards, what is the day about? And the cards always give me a very constructive and accurate answer. So, number one is the Hierophant, then the Emperor, and Death. Big day, because we have all major arcana cards. So the Hierophant is about being part of a club, being valued, being supported, and being validated by other people, being applauded. And here we've got this man in a tree. He is the tree. He's holding this staff. There are little animals on it, and it's creating this circle. It's fixed. This isn't going anywhere ever. This is an institution or a club or a space of being or a friendship or a marriage, an area of your life that is fixed. And today, that is going to bring you a lot of joy because you're the emperor, and the emperor is in charge of the kingdom. The emperor is the fourth card of the major arcana, so he comes before the Hierophant, and he could be seen as the father sending his kid off to school, and the Hierophant being the school. So the Emperor is you, and the Emperor is at the center of this reading. It represents, I like that it's rooted here as well, because the Emperor is about structure, security, feeling grounded and rooted. And he's holding something in his hands. What is that? It's a symbol of a dragon. So power and magic. He's got this huge circle around him. He's got these horns. So bullishness, strength. This halo around him, something bigger. He sees the bigger picture. He looks beyond the detail and knows everything, omniscient. He holds this dragon in the palm of his hand, so he, with a snap of his fingers, can release the kraken, so to speak, and bye-bye. So he has the power to see things through. This ankh hangs from his horns, and that's the symbol for eternal life. And this is an energy that is eternal. The energy of the Emperor, of this sort of certainty and bullishness and bullheadedness and persistence, that is something that is always something we can tap into. And that ability to believe in yourself today will open doors for you in terms of clubs and institutions and getting jobs. So it's great to apply for jobs. It's great to go for interviews. It's really good to present yourself to other people. So if you're meeting your girlfriend's parents, then it's a great day to show yourself, because you come across as grounded and you come across as someone who is secure, and you kind of, I mean, if you are trustworthy, that will come across. If you're not trustworthy, it won't. But if you are someone who is trustworthy and really interested in putting down roots and being you see these little fairies, they benefit from him being there. They sit on the branches, they're happy, they float around, they have their own little thing happening because they can be seen as his children almost, because he has put his roots down there, and it's creating a safe haven for other people to thrive. That then enables you to really exude that sense of happiness, and other people don't need to be intuitive or psychic or enlightened to feel that. They'll just automatically sense the authority in you. You can tell the difference between someone who comes up to the counter at reception at the hotel and someone who speaks politely with confidence, and someone who speaks politely but is really lacking in confidence. It just, you can see it like that. Finally, we've got death. And death is this beautiful phoenix in this deck. And look at the girl. It's like on the front of a boat, pushing forward, and then the head of the phoenix is there. And it all burns and transforms into this beautiful light. Such a great way of seeing death. It's a transformation. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So the institution that matters is you. And things that don't work for you are going to fall away today because you're no longer investing in them. You can choose to invest, but you don't. You know what I think? We've got the Emperor here in the middle, saying this is what the focus is. You as someone who is secure, certain in their ideas and views and what they're going to do with life. And here we have institutions, other people fitting in the perception. But I see this dragon as almost identical to this phoenix, don't you think? I think it's a very similar kind of energy. That's what I'm being drawn to. And what that tells me is the Emperor is going to be biased towards death, towards the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Emperor today is going to say, all right, everybody, all the clubs and everyone who's been telling me what to do and all the rules and how I should behave, how I shouldn't behave, how I should stand up straight and do certain things, and all of those rules that have been sticking to, and all of the societal norms that have been put on me. I've accepted those and I've been working with them as well as I can, and some of them have even brought me joy and real structure and security. So, for instance, a job you don't really particularly love, but you have joy through the people you work with, and also the payment allows you to go on these wonderful joyous holidays, which makes it all worthwhile. That's not important to you. You find that you are the thing that is infinite, and that circumstances come and go. Institutions, even though they seem so solid and steady, they are. The Stefan Dom in Vienna in Austria, that amazing cathedral, that will stand generation after generation after generation. But we can see ourselves in our short, 80, 90, 100 years on this planet. We need to realize that we're in an institution ourselves, that you are a formidable presence in yourself. You have made like a tree and not left, but you've put down roots too. So, you have been listening to the guidance. You've taken everything on board. Don't be criminal. Do your homework. Try your best. Be diligent. Pay your taxes. Yes, you've done all of that. But now you realize that you're in a place where, okay, I've created this and I've created good things for other people. I am really starting to feel like transforming. I want to be a phoenix rising from the ashes, and I want to feel joy, and I want to feel happy, and I want to be transformed as this girl turning into this amazing phoenix, or this woman, mermaid, turning into an amazing phoenix. So You know your own strength, and you really are able to say, oh, goodbye, negativity, and welcome in fire and fun and freedom and a sense of joy and connection and clarity and really understanding and loving that all of this comes from you because you have done the work, you've done the legwork, you've put your roots down, and you're now experienced, and the experience makes you lean that way, and that way is good because transformation and change, especially now, is so opportune at this moment. I know people who have been in relationships that were during the lockdown, they've realized that we love each other so much because we've been locked down for 2 weeks, 24/7 with each other, and we really care about each other. Other people, there's a street, a close, somewhere in the north of England, and all the people came and stood in their doorways and banged on pots and things just to cheer each other up. There's a real sense of change. People are behaving differently, and it's ironic because the social distancing is bringing us closer together. That's what's good about planet duality, and that's why people say, if you didn't have bad times, you wouldn't be able to appreciate the good times. I'm saying it like that because that's one of my least favorite sayings. But it works in this case because we're seeing what social distancing looks like, and that is going to make us appreciate each other much more. There are corporations now which are saying we're giving you things free. We're talking about corporations. Corporations, in essence, are things that are designed to push the customer as hard as possible to make the most profit possible. They're ruthless. So suddenly there's a heart in corporations. I know during the Pride Month, McDonald's have the LGBT flag, so does Uber and Deliveroo and everyone else. But things like genuine help during a crisis, that I respect. So fly, birdie. Be the person you want to be. Don't let the rules hold you back. Don't let the people grind you down. Don't let anyone grind you down. You make the rules for your life. You're inclined this way today, and it's really a beautiful re-emergence, a rebirthing of you in your best, most confident, all-seeing version of yourself. Because this bigger picture circle here, you don't lose that. Look, that circle could really fit right into this. It fits right into that inner circle. So you fill the circle and you make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's your presence, your spiritual presence, and your joy, your positivity, all that yellow. It's just going to grow and grow and grow. And it's like a ripple effect. It's like dropping a pebble into a lake, and the ripples go and go and go. So your transformation will have a knock-on effect on yourself, your life, and other people in future. So it's an important day. Hugely important day. 3 major arcana cards. 5 and 4 is 9. 13 and 9 is 22. 22 is the master number of the builder, and that's no surprise because you've listened to the existing social, economic, religious, political norms in life. You've cooperated. You've learned how to live on planet Earth. You've also made some insights for yourself and put down your own little roots and created your own institutions. And you're so confident and experienced with that now that you're taking the next step up of rediscovering your joy and taking your roots and really just blowing things up for you spiritually, emotionally, in terms of what it is you do for work or what it is you care about, what your life purpose is. It's time to just it's time to burn. It's time to burn away and let the ashes fall away on all of the things that keep you trapped. And it's time to just enjoy the fire. And I love this card. I've seen a lot of decks. Best card of death ever I've seen. I love this deck. So 22, the master number of the builder. Of course, a decision that you make today based on something as intimate and personal and raw as a real transformation of the self. Of course, that's going to have a master number builder effect on your future, because the decisions you make on this day will manifest in weeks, months, years from now. Have an amazing day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please go to gregoryscott.com to order your reading. We have the coupon code Spring Special, 25% off all priority and emergency sessions. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. What else? Yeah. If you really like the video and you want to share it on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, that would really help me and the channel. So if you could do that and take a moment to share it with other people, then I would want to give you a giant, big virtual hug and thank you. So if you do that for me, I'd be very appreciative. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.